What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another vlog. High energy. It's May. You know what that means? We're hoping, we're praying, possibly, that guy just ran a fucking red light. We're hoping and we're praying and we're possibly gonna see the state of crap hole New Jersey lift a few restrictions. So today's Monday. Fun fact, they just allowed us, they granted us the pleasure and the beautiful ability to go to the parks and golf courses. Wow, state of New Jersey, thank you so much. They let everybody out, right? Who's going to the golf course? These old white people? What the hell did you do for us? You did nothing. I'm like sick of this crap. That's not the whole point of what I'm trying to talk about here today. What I'm trying to talk about here today, you already saw in the damn title. Probably why you clicked on this stupid video. I mean, it's not to sit here being entertained by me, is it? So, did you have coronavirus? Did I have coronavirus? Does that person right there have coronavirus? Is she wearing a corona dress? Are you taking a corona picture with your purple corona hair? You probably are, you silly mofo. So, here we go. What are we doing? This is what we're doing. I have a feeling that I had coronavirus. I'm just saying it. I'm tossing it out there, guys. I'm gonna come out and say it. Sometime in January. Let's just break it down as quick as I possibly can, which isn't really fast because I talk a lot. I'm sorry. I apologize. I talk too much. Damn it. So in January, I had this like 3 to 4 week long bout with a cough. It was this dry asshole cough. It wouldn't go away. It just would not go away. It just wouldn't. It was very persistent. It's that kind of cough where you cough and nothing comes up. It's like you're doing all this work for nothing. You cough and then your chest starts hurting, your head's hurting, you're feeling all sinusy. It's not a good situation. Not a good sitch. But I had it. I think I had it. You know how I think I had it? Now we're finding out more and more information that this coronavirus could have possibly been in the United States as the early as like the end of last year. I think the first death they said was like February 6th or some shenanigans like that. So knowing what we know now, could we time travel into the past and be like, oh shiz, I think we might have had this. So here's the thing. Other than my symptoms, body aches and whatever, I didn't even have a temperature though. So I'm not 100% certain on that. All of the people in my house got sick at the same time. My daughter was at 2 different doctors within 2 weeks. The one time she had 103 fever. She was just a mess. She had like fevers like going up and down. Every time we went to the doctor, they were like, oh, it's upper respiratory. They told me, oh, it's upper respiratory. Everything is upper respiratory with these guys, right? My wife got sick, upper respiratory. My son ended up in the emergency room. The 2 months old he was, emergency room on a nebulizer, upper respiratory. So nobody knew what was going on. But all I do know is I was tested, my wife was tested, and my daughter was tested for flu, and none of us had flu. So you tell me what you think this was. Oh, we're squeezing a needle here with this. We're gonna die. We're not, we're good. Okay. You tell me what you think this was, because as far as I'm concerned, we had the Rona. And, you know, I'm not afraid to admit it. I need to wait and see if we're gonna get this antibody test soon so I can find out for sure what the hell is going on. Because, you know, if I did have it, I want the ability to donate the plasma to potentially help people. That's what I'm looking for. And on top of that, I want to know, did we have it? You know, it's not like I'm going to say that with some kind of joy or excitement, but, you know, obviously there's no way of knowing if you had it, whether or not you're going to be immune to getting it again, or if you develop some sort of immunity, or if it does come back again, does it not come back as vicious? I don't know. I'm not too sure, but I didn't have some life-threatening things. I had uncomfortable symptoms is what I would say would be best descriptive word for that. It was uncomfortable, and, you know, seeing what other people are going through and hearing about what other people are going through, it's obviously a drop in the bucket. It's nothing. We're trying to do our part here, wearing masks. We're cautiously hoping for the state to open, but we're not being stupid about the situation, because at the end of the day, even though they open, that does not mean we become super lax. We still have to practice the safety that we're instilling here now with the gloves and masks and stuff like that. But at least give us some hope that we're gonna start opening up. That's what we need. We need a little hope. I need a little hope that this guy's gonna somehow hit the gas pedal and accelerate. There you go. My hope came true. Thanks, bud. So yeah, if there's a possibility, think back, my friends, think back into your lovely lives. Check your freaking Snapchat, Facebook, and Instagram memories. Did you have a cough? Did you have an ass tickle? Did you have something that resembled the Rona back in like January or February, before we knew of what the Rona was and symptoms and it wasn't as widespread crazy? Did you have something? You might have actually had this. It's a good possibility. Think back to if your friends or family might have had it, because, you know, it's good to understand what's going on here. I think, you know, not to be tossing any, you know, more crap into the situation. The way I feel is that it's undercounted by a ton. I think a ton of people have had coronavirus that aren't being recorded because of tests not being out enough. And I think the number of deaths are completely overcounted, because I think everybody's dying of COVID right now. If I freaking tripped, broke my ankle, cracked my head open, and that freaking no left turn sign fell down and smacked me in the head, destroyed my head, and killed me instantly, and was carted away to the hospital, and I was carted away to the hospital, I think that they would label my death as COVID, because supposedly I think the hospitals are getting like $30,000 to $100,000 or some craziness for each like COVID death. Ridiculous. I think this just opens up so much room for conspiracy, but so much room for corruption, and we all know the United States of corruption is very alive and well, no matter what the hell's going on here with this pandemic. Anyway, hopefully everybody's doing well. I wish nothing but the best for each and every one of you. I hope you and all your family members are healthy and that nobody had this mess. But if you did, I hope that you're okay now. I hope everybody's recovered or recovering. I truly appreciate every single one of you. So make sure you stay alive, please. I love you guys. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you're an OCD OG, be safe. Thank you for sticking by. I will talk to you soon. I love you guys. Goodbye.